Yo, what is going on, guys? Shenanigans here, and in today's video, we're going back to my roots. We're going back to Hunter and the Arcstrider subclass. We're mainly going to be looking at the Tempest Strike, because I know I've been telling everybody over the last 2 or 3 weeks that I have just been enjoying this class, and it's mainly just because of the Tempest Strike. Like, the Whirlwind, you know, deflect enemy projectiles, deflecting projectiles, triples arc staff damage for a short time. Don't really care for it. It blocks supers, does that kind of stuff. It's cool. I've had a couple clips where I popped my super and a warlock threw like their handheld supernova at me. It deflected it back, killed them. So I mean, is it cool? Yes. But it's nothing like Bottom Tree Striker, right? I mean, you could compare Bottom Tree Striker to this Tempest Strike, but even then, it's still not as good as Bottom Tree Striker. But and then the melees greatly increase weapon reload speed, which ties in with the Tempest Strike, so it's pretty freaking great, dude. And then last, hit a target with an arc ability to electrify them. Meleeing electrified enemies disorients them and grants melee, grenade, and dodge energy. So, is it OP? Is it stupid? No. Is it fun? Abso-fucking-lutely. There's no doubt in my mind this is one of the funnest class in the game. And I know y'all saw my intro. I kind of did something different. I threw in some clips instead of having like the clips in the background while I talk. I thought I'd try to save more time by just showing you those clips and then going into detail on it. And you can kind of see why I love it. I usually run Gambler's Dodge over, but I've been running Marksman's lately, just so I don't have to use an exotic slot. Sorry guys, I am a little sick. Actually, I'm pretty sick. Usually what I run instead, I was trying this out the other night. Don't really care for it. I'd rather have my unflinching hand cannon aim or unflinching sniper aim to be H. But I've been running Frosties, and the Frosties I've been running with this is because it increased grenade, melee, and dodge regeneration while sprinting. Dodging increases your sprint speed. So, okay. So now that I've kind of talked about like the things that I like about the class, here's the downside, which is pretty much the whole Arcstrider completely as a whole, right? So you got all these decent abilities that are true to Arcstrider, and what we have to compare this to is, if it's an art class, right? So I'm gonna go back to D1 Blade Dancer, which was the best hunter class in the game in D1, in my opinion, right? Some people can say Golden Gun, some people could still say Tether, but it wasn't a slaying class. Ended up giving to Night Stalker, which I called it when they first announced it, that Night Stalker was now going to be the best class in the game. Even before I knew about, was it Flawless Execution? Wall hacks, whatever True Sight is, whatever that is. So whenever I saw this class, I was like, man, this fucking pole dancing shit's going to be all like insane, you know? Like, it's going to be everything that I wanted Blade Dancer to be, like, that even though it was already great. I get it, you know. It moves. The movement is so slow. It's so clunky. It's nothing what I would have thought a pole dancing hunter would have been, you know. Like, if we had to compare, like, since it has a pole, all right, let's say if it was a stripper, all right, I'm not want to go to strip clubs, but this Arcstrider would not make me want to go to the club. This would still make me want to go to the club. You know what I mean? If I was into that kind of thing. If I was that kind of guy, which I'm not. You still got skip grenades and flux grenades. Flux grenades don't one hit anymore, so that's pretty much pointless. Why would you use that instead of arc bolt? No, I don't know, right? So I really wish Bungie would buff Arcstrider, give it the movement we want. Even if like you do like on Night Stalker, I have to compare it to this because Night Stalker movement is fucking fantastic. Even if you jump and swipe, or you just swipe, you barely move compared to Night Stalker. And I might do a comparison video. The next video might be comparing these two subclasses together. Their pros and cons, right? But This needs something. It needs movement. Like I said earlier, like Stompy's over exaggerates it. That's out of super. That's not in the super. Whenever I'm in this super, I feel like if I'm on like a 15 or 17 kill streak and I pop my super, I feel like I'm more liable to die as an Arcstrider than if I was just playing with hand cannons and stuff. Not because of Blade Barrage or other shutdown supers, but just for the fact that they can jump back away from me, team shot me, and I'm stuck hiding behind a wall, and then they all just bum rush me with shotguns and I'm dead. Like it. There's the biggest setback of Arcstrider is 110% its movement, and I do swing through like a bunch of people. Like I'll hit them with my super, but it doesn't kill them, and that's kind of annoying. But I think that's due to my internet, so I can't give a for sure analysis on the hit detection just because I have such shit internet. But I will go ahead and throw it in there that the hit detection on Arcstrider kind of annoys me. It needs more range. It needs more AoE fire. You know what I mean? Fucking like more exaggeration on the range of it. Like the reason Bottom Tree Striker is so overused compared to Shield is because even though they buffed the hit detection on it, it's still trash. Like the shield of the Void. I can't remember what it's called. Void of the Sentinel super. The shield is the best thing about it, not the actual super. And once again, the Arcstrider does not have anything like that. Like if they're not bunched up, you're not gonna kill them. They're just gonna run away. Now, moving forward, let's look at some of my tests I did on the Tempest Strike. I know I said that Tempest Strike was gonna be the main focus on this class because Tempest Strike is what makes this class so fun. 110%. Bada bing, bada boom, bada. Alrighty, so as you can see here displayed on the screen, this is at 15 meters with a Tempest Strike. I had the guys slide exactly where I'm standing. So we're gonna try it here. I'm gonna get him absolute. One of my buddies threw a healing rift on him. So here he goes. He slides right where I'm at and hits him at 15 meters. You could say it's at 12 meters because the animation of him sliding makes it go a little forward. But either way, you know, 15, 12, and this is 18 meters here. It's still pretty substantial when you're talking about a melee ability. The only other one that rivals this would be from the Stormcaller. And I haven't seen them hit this far since D1. So this is 18 meters. And I mean, that's incredible for a hunter to have an ability like this. It kind of rivals the D1 Warlocks, without a doubt. And even though you don't really get any benefit from this, like from the melee, other than killing them, being able to melee someone from 20 freaking meters is insane. Now, the only downside to this melee ability is that you have to have them one shot or their shield taken off. Like they can't have a shield. And here I'm going to show you how it can collat if they're all weak. I have some great volunteers here setting up for me. I know we had Potato Jr., Fundy, and Zest. So I got Potato weakening them, and here we go. 4-piece collat. And you can do that from 15 meters if they're all bunched up like that. But that's my video for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope y'all continue to support me. We just hit 100 subscribers. Once again, I cannot thank y'all enough. The support in-game, off-game, whenever I do editing streams is insane. And I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all and have a wonderful day.